We're down off of 43rd Street, South 43rd Street, where we had a residential structure fire early this morning. Units were dispatched at 2:50 in the morning. It took them about 25 minutes to get it knocked down. The fire appears to have started in the garage area and spread to the house. There's a large amount of debris in the yard, as well as a motorhome that was pressed up against the garage. We're going to be here for several hours in the overhaul phase. Probably going to have to bring in some heavy equipment due to the amount of debris that's in the yard.
Residents home at the time?
There are a number of people living in the garage, the motorhome, the residence, outside the residence. We're in the process of trying to ascertain where all of them are at this time. We don't believe that we have any fire victims. However, we're going to keep on going through the debris until we're sure.
As a firefighter, how safe is that situation, all the way the residents were inhabiting?
Yeah, at this time, it appears that some of the areas that were being used as a residence were not properly permitted, and we'll be looking into that as well.
How about extension into the main house?
Yeah, there's some fire damage to the main house as well. It's mostly to the rear of the structure. They did a good job of keeping the fire to the area of origin, but there's a little bit of damage to the back of the house.
And the garage, motorhome?
The garage and the motorhome are well, the garage is completely destroyed. The motorhome will not be salvageable. And however, the residence is, although there is significant fire damage to the rear of the residence.
Do you have an preliminary estimated dollar value on what this damage?
You know, actually, Mass is going to determine the loss as well as the probable cause, and they just arrived, so we don't have that at this time.
Do you know who reported this fire? Was it the residents inside, or was it somebody? Okay.
I don't know that. I can find it out if it's something of interest to you guys.
Can you talk about all the debris that's in the back and how it's creating a problem?
Yeah, there's a large amount of debris in between the garage where the fire appears to have started and the residence, and we're actually going to bring in some heavy equipment to try to move that debris around. Otherwise, we're going to be here for hours. We're going to be here for hours anyhow, but there's really no way to get to the bottom of the pile that's burning other than to move it. We'll probably drag it into the alley, put it out, and then put it back.
So it's still burning right now?
It's still smoldering right now.
And 3 people are unaccounted
There were a number of residents in the garage, the motorhome, outside the residence, and they're not all accounted for at this time. However, we've done a pretty extensive search. We don't believe that they're trapped in the involved structure, but we're going to keep looking until we're sure.
Did you say there were, 6+ people living on the house?
We were told that there's as many as 10 living on the piece of property.
The debris, it appears to be either paper, or are you looking at a mixture of paper and vegetation?
No, it's a mixture of all types of things. It's taller than me and probably 10 by 15. We have about 12 pieces of equipment assigned to this incident, almost 50 people.
Any mutual aid on this?
No, this was all San Diego units, and we did transport one person that was having difficulty breathing from the incident.
Do you suspect arson?
I don't ever guess at it.
Thank you.
The arson guy's right behind me. He has a big gun.
Yeah. Could you give us your name one more time?